Four men, one mission, one goal, to seek answers from the paranormal world, exploring haunted locations. For centuries that quest has continued, but answers still remain. Do ghosts exist amongst the living? We seek the truth and believe paranormal worlds exist and remain and reach out in many forms. Ghosts, demons, poltergeists, dark energies. We seek only the truth for what we believe is the truth. Paranormal worlds exist and reach out in many forms. Follow our quest, our journey through haunted England into the dark side to seek the truth.
How you doing? Welcome to Lep Castle. It's great to see you.
Lep Castle, built 1250 by the O'Bannon clan on an ancient site dating back to the Iron Age 500 BC, has ceremonial stone its foundations. Its history is littered with death, disaster, murder and bad fortune. Lep Castle is famed for paranormal activity and has become a legend, named the most haunted place in the Emerald Isles. It is reported to host up to 20 ghosts and raise residents to an elemental, a dark negative energy some fear to encounter. This enchanted Irish jewel in County Tipperary, Rosscray, Lep Castle belays the dark, sinister foreboding that's inherent within the very soul of the castle walls. Tonight, Hauntings of England step inside the home of the elemental, transporting to many different times, seeking, searching the secrets buried so deep inside this castle keep. Come join us in the darkness. Tick tock, the Lep Castle clock.
Evil days, there used to be a fire here, and you would sort of warm, and you'd have a drink, and then people would greet you from the members of the house. Then you would probably go upstairs to their what we call our lounge, but that would be the sort of living quarters. This would be where animals would run around in here as well, but there would be a fire here. I got the name Mulligan, not Mulligan, or it's Mulligan. Something, I know there's a Shane or a Seamus Mulligan here. I managed to get a woman over here in this what I call this sort of orangery, but it's the best. This place over here. Okay, now come in here. I'm just going to sit down here a minute. Okay, so for some reason I get in here, I get a Victorian woman, and she's walking in here with a child, and her name's Catherine, and for some reason I get it that it's around about sort of late 1800s. Quite a pretty woman, but she's English, she's not Irish. She married into the Irish family here. She's obviously the lady of the manor, but her name's Catherine. But this, when we came in here earlier, I think this was the most special place out of the whole building. I got the warmest glow. It was like walking into a film, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It was like walking into like a film set. It's just beautiful. And the light was coming through, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So there's a woman in here we can actually try to connect to. She actually, I think she went mad. I think she lost her mind, and I think she's and the child's still here, and it may be that child that is around here. Now, what I'm going to say to Sean is that child is the one I wrote down on here. Let's have a look. I wrote down here a little girl called Annie who sits with Sean, and I don't know whether Sean knows that he does, but he sits here with the fire, and she leans on him here. But her name's Annie. Isn't that funny? You picked that up. Annie. Annie.
And I was on the stairs when I fell.
Yeah, well, she's here, but she's like Edwardian Victorian little girl. Whether
the girl left the lady in there.
Yeah, because the woman's gone. I don't know. Something happened to her. Something bad happened to her, and also I see outside there is a hearse. Now this is a horse and carriage hearse, and they're putting a coffin into this. Well, it's a funeral procession really, and it's a boy of about 17. His name's Edward, and he was drowned. He was in the Navy or he was doing something. He was part of the family here, but he died at sea. I don't know whether it was a war, whether it was an accident. I don't quite know. But I see the hearse with the coffin being loaded in. So his name's Edward. He's about 17, 18, something like that. Letting us look around your absolutely amazing home. It's just beautiful. Some fantastic things obviously have gone on here. What I wanted to just tell you what I found, and I'm sure you'll probably pick up on a few bits and pieces, or say you don't know, or whatever your stories are.
Well, there was a little girl called Emily.
Okay, well, Emily, yeah. And how old is she?
She'd be about, we think, maybe 11 or 12.
Okay. And I got it that her mother, who I found in that, what I call the orangery, because of the beautiful colours it was, I found her name was Catherine, from in there. There seemed to be a connection with that little girl and this woman in my mind. But, you know, date-wise, I'm just trying to get sort of 17th, 18th century, but I haven't gone into it exactly just yet. But I've certainly got a woman in here. There's a woman, and she's the wife. She's an English woman. She's the wife of the person who owned the place. But I get, you know, probably 1890 or something like that. Something around about that area, 1900 probably. But I got, and that little girl, as far as I'm concerned, is probably connected to her. I also found that when I walked in this afternoon, outside there was a funeral procession. Okay, one of the carriages and the horses, and they were putting in this coffin, and inside was a boy of about 18 who had a connection to the sea, and I got his name as Edward or Eddie or something like that. Edward. He was drowned or he was killed in war. Do you know anything about that?
No. Have you got an idea the dates of that?
The dates of that, I would say it's probably just as a guess here, probably mid 1800, I would say.
Yeah, I mean it's quite possible. We don't have a record of that now, but like the people that lived here from the 1600s were Derbies. They were English. Now you mentioned a little girl whose mother you thought was English, and that's most likely the last landlord here, and he would have been here in the 1890s, was Jonathan Darby. His wife was English.
Yeah.
But Mildred was her name.
Sorry?
Mildred was her name.
Okay. See, sometimes I don't get the names right, but there's definitely a woman here who with a little girl. And did she have a little girl, do you know?
She had, yeah, well, I don't know whether she lost a little girl. I know she had 3 daughters. But
right, okay.
they were, one of them was alive up to, some years back.
Yeah, okay, okay. I also got a guy called Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Mulligan I got. I don't know whether it's Mulligan or Mulligan.
Yeah.
And I got the name Seamus. I don't know where he would fit into it. there was I got another very strange name, going way back. This is probably to about sort of 1300, 1400 even. I got a guy who actually was the lord of the manor as such, and I got his name as sort of Calig. Begins with C.
Yeah, that would be an Irish name, yeah.
Calig is. Okay, well I wouldn't.
Well, it would be a second
But he
name.
was hunched over, and he had two sons who I've been right up to the top, what you call the bloody tower, bloody chapel, or the chapel, and I found that he was sitting there with either his two brothers or two sons, and they would be the judge, jury, and trial merchants as such of the village. And I see them hang a person in the room there, and probably more people that used to punish in that top room.
Yeah, but of course, the opening to the oubliette is at the north window there,
Yeah.
which was a dungeon, and it comes down on that wall, down to where that beam is.
You saw that.
Yeah.
So what did they used to do? Throw the bodies down or something?
Well, no, they weren't bodies, they were alive.
They were alive.
Yeah.
Okay, but they used to punish them in that room.
Well, it was spiked. It was an oubliette.
Okay.
It was spiked.
Spiked.
Spikes in the bottom of the oubliette and then
Okay.
thrown down.
But I see there's a lot of sort of convictions up there that they used to kill the people.
That's what they did. They were thrown down into that.
Yeah.
Usually people that would be, I suppose, a threat politically,
Yeah.
either from their own clan or from some other clan.
Yeah.
That they would-
But I saw when I first got up there, this particular person, they just threw a rope over the beam. There used to be a beam going across,
yeah.
and threw the beam over, just hung him there.
We have no record of that. We
No,
don't
but
know.
this is going way back.
Yeah.
So I'm
There
picking
was
up
definitely
this.
there was a hanging tree just down under the castle there.
Right.
Now that tree doesn't exist anymore, but there is a record. It's in the National Library of a receipt for ye hooks for ye hanging tree,
Right.
because they didn't hang by rope. They had hooks, and then they lifted up and it went up the back of your skull
Okay,
there.
the Lord of the Manor would sit on the big chair, and he'd have two other people, one either side. And it was either, like I say, his brothers or his sons, and they would be the judge and jury.
Yeah.
And they'd say yes. And it was basically, as you say, probably political, but I got stealing livestock.
Well, that would be a major
Yeah.
crime, one of the biggest crimes of committed.
That's the ones I got. Now, there's also a woman who is not a particularly happy woman. I think she was either murdered up there or murdered on the stairs. And she actually flies up and down the stairs, right past the minstrel's gallery, right to the top. So from bottom to top, blonde hair girl. I'd probably say in the sort of, let me just see, probably 1500s. But she was. I think she was murdered, pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, again, we don't have any record of that.
But I got a woman there. There's a little boy that we found right up in the chapel as well, who we heard today.
Yeah,
Funny
quite a
enough,
lot
yeah.
of people meet with him.
Did they
And on the spiral as well.
Sorry?
And on the spiral staircase as well.
Yeah. One of the main things, I don't know whether you verify whatever happened here, the minstrel's gallery, I see a lot of priests in there that used to hold or use that room as an exorcism room or a religious room, and they would perform all sorts of religious acts as such. But there's definitely a priest connection to the building. No.
And you know the mulligan thing, it was a man, was it?
Yeah.
And when does that date from?
Good question, because I get bombarded with a lot of things. I think if anything that mulligan came, I got it probably in even the 1920s, probably something like that. I've not really concentrated on that, but I feel it's newer rather than way back.
Yeah.
Why did you ask?
I won't tell you until you find out more.
Okay, but there's definitely what I've done is I've just touched on bits and pieces, and then what I do is, as we go along, it gets deeper and more stories come. The stronger ones come through. But yeah, the Mulligan that came through pretty strong, and I'm just trying to build up exactly who he is and what it is, and what his connection is here. It may even be a connection with you.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at the moment, that there is a direct connection with you to him. But tell me, was there ever a fire in this place? A big fire?
Huge, yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
was
what
burned down in 1922.
There you go. So I said upstairs, there's been a big fire here, and I saw it when I was lying in the hotel tonight. I went, woof. There's a lot of, fire gone off here, a big one. So it just reminded me of...
That was in 1922. Oh yeah, it was burned down and bombed out. All the floors were bombed out by the IRA. Yeah.
Amazing. So, well, I picked that up, didn't I?
Oh, I haven't read that, and I've not said anything to you about it.
No.
Obviously, we don't talk to Stu about anything, because I've read that earlier, so...
I'm more of a historian, you see. I'm a psychometrist who touches the walls and gets the information, but then it slowly comes to me of the connection between these people. Definitely killed as a young sailor or something.
Well, they had, the Darby's all had a connection with the sea.
Did they really?
All
that's
went to
interesting
sea.
then, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's it. I wonder if they had a son called Edward or
I've no, it's quite possible. It's an English name. They were Anglo-Irish anyway, so they would have used English names.
It's funny, there's a connection with the sea in there, and I got the feeling that he was killed. And it was something like, it was in the sort of 1700s. This was about 1729.
Possibly, yeah.
That.
Again, we don't have a record because everything was burned in the fire anyway.
Shame, wasn't it? What a shame.
But what we say later on in that century, the landlord here was Admiral Sir Henry the Stair Derby.
Okay.
And he actually fought with Nelson at the Battle of the Nile.
I was just going to say Nelson. What was the year? 1856 was it?
No, this was the Battle of the Nile.
Oh, Battle of the Nile.
Yeah.
Right. But I definitely had a Nelson, an aquatic, seafarer connection with the house.
Oh yeah, the first landlord was Jonathan Derby. He was a sea captain.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. It's interesting. Well, one of his sons drowned. Right. Some murder's gone on in here then, isn't there?
Can't believe I walked up that cathedral in Barcelona, or what's it, the Filomeliari or whatever it's called.
The one upstairs.
Oh my,
How many steps?
oh god, I don't know, I've done that.
So, I think the kiddie one, let's check. I'm going to put one over there and zero that off. Right, that's just there. So this is a shadow. So what we ought to do here, if I put this, yeah, in case anything pops there. So I'll put that there. Right.
Yeah.
See, look. This is Tony. See how that works? Now look. So yeah. So what we'll do is settle down now. It is already.
Yeah, we got to watch your lights, haven't you?
Yeah, you watch the lights and just set it off.
Hold on, you get that on there.
I think Newblatt's a good place, isn't it?
Let's focus it over there for now. But we've got to keep her on this battery.
Okay. So that's the temp and the REM pod.
You can spin it round to there.
Right, that's just balancing out. 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 Right, we've got the teddy bear. We're just on like a REM pod.
Yeah.
And we got the shadow detector. See that look?
Yeah.
What it does?
What was that? Was that a bird?
Shadow detector.
No, there was a moaning noise.
No, never heard nothing.
It went.
There's a car outside.
No, it wasn't. It sounded like a voice.
Okay, so
Right, you need to turn your light off on your head toe now.
yeah,
The shadow.
I think probably all lights off. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
right, okay.
It's a bit different now with the lights out, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's really all the beauty.
You've all got your lights on, you know.
I ain't got my lights
They're on red.
Oh no, I don't want it on at all. Brilliant, that's better, isn't it? Okay, so, oof. So it's pitch black. Okay, so, okay, we know what's gone on in here. A lot of murder. But we're going to start with a little boy, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Little boy, little person.
Could be a girl.
Could be a girl. Is it Emily? Are you here, or Annie? Before we do the EVPs, let's see if we can actually get them to throw stones. Or
Yeah.
There's a swirling draft here.
There is a really nice
windows.
Have they got windows?
That's open now.
Yeah, so that's probably where that's
Temple's
coming from.
absolutely
I just seen a green light.
I did, yeah.
Did anybody just see a green
That's
light?
the teddy bear.
Yeah. There's a green light just shot across.
That was beautiful.
You know where the red light is there?
Yeah.
A green light about the size of a
I saw
marble.
that. It was emerald colour.
Yeah, it just blasted across the floor.
Fantastic.
Was
Who's
that
here
you?
then? Whose energy's just shown themselves in the light to us? That was fantastic. You chuck a stone at us. Go on, if you can show yourself in the light, you can throw one of these stones towards us. Haven't seen that for years. Come on, it was fantastic, that little green light you just showed yourself as. That's your energy.
If you like the teddy bear, you'd go near that again and show us again that. 'Cause we did see it.
Now, move towards the light in the window. Cross the light with your shadow, or touch the teddy if you were innocent.
There's a little voice in. It could have been a bird, but it did so. Come on, throw a little pebble across the room. Tap something, bang something for us. Let's hear you. We're from England.
What do you think of that, Englishman? In your Irish castle? Is there anything else here? From another realm? Nothing in a human form?
I'm going to stand a bit in the middle for you here. I've got something in my hand here. I'll ask you a question. Can you make some communication with us? You have to come really close to us. We're only here to speak with you, we're not here to disrespect you or anything. Would you like to come and tell us anything? Move towards us now, please, and speak to us if possible. Come on. What was this room used for? Was it used for trial? Was you the executioner? Was it two brothers? And the dad, the father? Go on, come and tell us if we've got this right. Did you do bad things in here? Well, so we've got someone mad then, have we? We're not meaning to do that. Go on, calm down. You're not quite understanding what we're saying.
Was it?
Hey, up,
Right.
the meter's going to do.
Oh, that's a shadow meter, you see. Something's moved.
Yeah, but it could be us. We need to just be
No,
careful.
no, I saw a dark shadow.
Look. We're moving the wrong
No, the window was wavering. There was blame when the steam would get off the kettle. That's exactly what I saw on that side.
I just saw a dark shadow coming towards us, just out of there, out of that oubliette thing.
Well, I've just got the cold shudders all through the body.
Okay, that's great. Can you come towards us again?
Come and speak with us, please. What is your name?
Whoa. Ah.
I'm just going to ask you. Come on, what's your name, please?
Did you just move the tripod?
I moved the tripod, yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
Come on, why are you coming towards us, please? What is your name? Come and tell us, please. That sounds weird. Listen to that. Hang on.
Okay, come forward. Bring your energy towards that teddy bear in the window. The bear, the animal in the window. Go on. Kick it.
I feel like someone's going to charge you.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Come on, show your presence. If you're here, you've got a chance over the centuries to talk to us. We're here to talk to you. Give us your story.
Yeah.
It's gone. A long song.
Do we have a Seamus with us? Seamus O'Mulligan. Is that you with us? I'm going to speak to my hand. After 3. 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't sound English, does it?
No, it's just
It
playing.
sounds, it won't be English.
Okay, I'd like to just ask you one more time. Are you happy that we're here with you? I don't know the Gaelic for that, but make a noise.
Just have a little voice and then explain what that's there. Hang me. Sounded.
Something along lines.
Okay, I'm talking to one of the people who are hung from the rafters in here. I'd like you to give us a big, big, loud shout if it's you. After 3. 1, 2, 3.
I've got a stone down there, that's fine. I've got a stone in my hand, look. I'm going to put it down there, see if we can get one thrown back at us. I don't normally do this. Let's see. I'm going to throw a stone to you. You want to play a game? You throw it back?
How does it make you feel when I say the bloody chapel?
You bring yourself in as a shadow and show yourself to us.
Right. Is there any O'Connells here? The O'Connell clan? You weren't very nice. You were nasty people, really. Can you come forward to us and speak into that box in Tony's hand? Do you think he was right to kill your own brother, a priest? Over the altar he fell.
Sounds like we murdered him. Well, I don't know. It's a voice, good voice.
Yeah.
Good voice. We don't know what's
Yeah, but I mean,
Come on, we have some other way of communication now. However you want to communicate with us, you can come forward and do that. Are we surrounded? Did you die in here? Did you get thrown down that hole? With happy memories?
What the fuck was that?
Did you see the shadow move?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. I thought it was one of you moved.
it's not I moved there, it wasn't me, was
No.
it?
Go on, do
It was
again.
like a swirling black mist.
Yeah.
someone
what?
moved on the back wall there.
Oh, yeah.
Came round.
Oh, fucking hell.
That shit me up, that. Did you
I can
see
see
it?
that there now.
What
What was that?
That must have been a car.
Yeah, mate.
What, this one here in the corner?
Yeah, I bet. Because that's just come on. That
It weren't the car, was it?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
think
there's
it-
something moving.
Something
No, it swirled. It
that
moved.
swirled like white and that.
I seen it and thought, what's the shadow
I
doing?
did as well.
Come on, there's someone in the corner. Black mist.
Mixed with a bit of white, isn't it?
Come on, come through and tell us if that was you.
It's me.
That was nice, man.
No, it's me. It's just
Oh, sorry,
around,
Try and
isn't
keep
it?
still.
Shall we get out to the next week?
Come on, why did you kill your wife? Killing your brother, a priest, coming up when he was taking a service. You plunged a sword into him.
Did you feel bad after you'd done that? Do you have guilt? Was it something you later regretted in life? When you become old, if you did? Or would you do it all again? Greed, power, money.
What was that?
I just heard like a female voice echo around this room now.
I heard somebody.
I thought I had like a chanting.
Is that right? Did we just hear a female voice or some kind of chant?
Maybe we'll best turn this off.
We're going to remain very still now.
to see if you can repeat what we think we
I
heard.
think I just heard an owl outside, so let's be quiet.
Can anyone make a noise for us then now? Bang that door, throw the stone. I've just seen that little green light again.
Yeah, there's a light kicking off around.
I've just seen a green light flying around now, a little green.
Well, it started just behind you.
Come on, don't be evasive. We can see you bobbing about in a little green light. Don't be frightened, come to us. We know you're here. We know you're being slightly evasive. Come on, come and communicate with us.
Is it yellow?
What is that?
Something moving there.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know, it was white.
Yeah.
What's crawling around near us then? What we got?
Can I see that?
Did you see it?
Absolutely
I've seen
that,
a little
yeah.
yellow one a minute
Yeah,
ago.
there's
near
one.
the
It's
left.
It's like it was a big
Yeah,
size of a foot.
yeah, size of
I've
a
just
foot.
seen it again.
Yeah.
Who are you then? What are you?
Are you here with us? You're moving about.
Well, it ain't me.
Like a white mist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird anomalies that are
it
bouncing
might be
around
that.
this
It
floor.
might be the spirit box.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Can you try and do that? See if you can do that. Ring that bell. Peel it.
You know what this is? You know what this is? Go towards the teddy bear. Show yourself. If I hold this up, come forward. Touch one of us. It's the power of the cross.
Is there any old spirits there?
Go on, make a bang somewhere. Really make some noise for us before we go. Is that possible?
That's full. Hey. What? Good.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't welcome there.
And it freezing.
Yeah, but like
It can be cold, Stu, not you saying, yeah.
when the room, I mean, we used to go cold, and then you'd get in there after the weekend, it'd be freeze like a fridge.
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
The gallery. Have we gone past it?
No, we're here. There was it.
The brothers, or not. And there is something else actually on there, which I forgot about. Hang on, my leg's kicking.
Your neck.
My leg.
Devil's in the detail, isn't it? We don't know.
Dad, I think it was one of the O'Connells, disapproved of her, falling in love with like a farm boy or whatever. He wanted somebody a bit more higher up like, and he got the lad murdered. But she actually went in one night and murdered her dad.
What, in there?
Well, in his place, wherever, I don't know where it was here, and then it was said that she was at the top of the castle one day, in his ghostly hand. Well, that's what they're saying. And obviously she's fell to her death, and they don't know whether it was him coming back as revenge. It's awkward, isn't it? Because we've had a long day, you're tired, and you're like, oh.
So what do we have in there then?
Right, well,
We've got priests in here. There's soldiers in here as well, but there's this is where they used to do, as far as I was concerned, this is where they used to do a lot of religious work. There's also a woman in here. This is where that Catherine, but I got a woman in here, like a Victorian woman. Shall we check for her, see if she's around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Catherine, we're picking up on you, is this correct? Come on, Catherine, we mean you know on. Was she in English?
Yeah.
You know, we're English as well. Stu's picked up that this was your house at one point. Come and speak with us, Catherine.
Yeah, that's
Right,
right.
Catherine, was that you just spoke to us? You gave us a clear sentence. Come on, we're English people. We just want to speak with you, Catherine, at the moment. Come forward to here, please, and put your energy right into us. Can you come and speak to us?
The response.
That's quite good, I think.
Right, it's the temperature's changing.
Let me just put this here. I think we've got this woman communicating.
That is beautiful. Are you making
That's
that
probably
teddy
why
bear
that's
light
gone
up?
off.
Can you turn it off now, Catherine? It's you. Can you stop it now, please, Catherine?
3,
It's
2, 1, stop.
I put the temperature on it as well, you see.
Whoa.
So that means it's going colder.
That's on the teddy bear at the moment. It's gone wrong.
Yeah. So if it comes on
Zoom
blue,
in on it.
oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, seen that.
Yeah.
Is that Catherine?
Yeah.
Catherine, that is beautiful. You're obviously not afraid of us, we're not afraid of you.
But that's the temperature going down, you see.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful walk, that
I
is.
just caught it. This is Catherine, that's enough now. Can you stop it for us? This is weird. That's going bing bing bing.
Well, no, it does.
It's reacting to the environmental changes, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, basically, it kicks off.
Ah.
Can you do that again? Can you touch it so it makes that noise? Catherine's child.
Okay, do we have a little girl in the room with us? Is it Emily?
Just move around. So there's any dust coming up.
Yeah, there was a lot of dust in there.
Yeah.
Emily, you with us? See if you can.
Light up the teddy bear again, please.
What about this on the table, look? See if you put your hand on it or any part of your body, look. Look at that, look, we've got some lights. I'll put my hand out. Is somebody around, Gary?
Bloody freezing.
Come and speak to us now. Come on, come and speak with us.
Sorry.
That's all, isn't it?
Sorry.
Go on, speak again to us. Is there anybody near Gary? That sounds proper Irish. Listen. Doesn't it? Listen, listen.
Responses.
That has an Irish, you know.
Could do, yeah.
Listen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's saying, but it had that sort of more of a tone. Would you like to come and speak with me now, please? Come and say something to me. I'll put my hands out for you.
It's funny that went off the moment you said that.
Come on, come and speak with me now, please.
A few of
Come
them.
on. Is there anybody here?
There's
Is there
loads of dust at the
a
moment.
girl
You
here?
know when it's dusty, when it's an arm, don't you?
No, this, yeah,
Yeah.
this was definitely an old this one.
There was a few downstairs.
Who has a broken heart?
So,
Your father killed your boyfriend. And you murdered your father. And so it's said that you're pushed by an unseen hand from the castle to your death as well. Can you come and contact us, please? Or a father, come and speak to us now, please.
That has that tone as well too. Sound.
Come on, is that you trying to communicate with us?
sounds like it's got the Irish look.
It does.
It sounds a very sad story.
Go on, the Stu got it right. Is that what happened? Did you kill your father? Religious people.
Yeah, religious people who was picking up on
Laying the bodies down here.
laying the bodies almost.
Showing the candles.
And what else did you say? More like practicing the more of a black.
Yeah, the darker side.
The darker side.
They would be playing with the demonic side of religion rather than the sort of holy side. It was the darker side. So I think that I see a person here. I see some priests around here, and they're basically sort of semi-sacrificing this person. So I think that what we could do, the head priest, there's four and there's one at the head here. What's his name? I just got the name O'Craigie or something, O'Crag, Father O'Crag, something like that. So let's just see if I.
Is that you, the one?
An old spirit. Probably a negative spirit. Not a natural elemental.
That's definitely us. That's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
That's not it. That's not.
That's elemental.
Mental. Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I thought.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all. Oh my God.
That's a cracker, that.
Listen to this. Listen.
Mm.
That is classic.
That's weird, that is.
And what were you saying, Stuart?
I forget what the name was. I can't believe we've left that sheet. Only you know when all the spiritualism and stuff was in. The woman who lived there then, she obviously dabbled in probably the Ouija board or what.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening is she apparently summoned up like an elemental,
That's what that just said. didn't it?
And
Let's have a listen.
Yeah.
and like we were saying earlier, obviously you get good elementals like with nature and the spirits of nature, but then this one's like more of a darker one.
Is it not supposed to be a woman on the stairs? Or?
No, this is meant to with what was a face like sort of half decayed face and not very nice, and the smell with it.
Well, it's funny because that thing on the stairs is a woman, but I do see a more of a sort of a decayed face. You know, even when I look at it now, showing a bit of the teeth and the eye socket and that. But she flies up and down there. But, you know, let's see. I think that we could do with sort of some definite proof that somebody's here.
Let's try the radio box quickly.
Yeah.
Have a little
You've
roll
got
with
this,
this.
yeah. Just
This is meant to be the most haunted castle in Ireland. Give us some responses, please.
Is Emily in here? The little girl Emily? Annie? Is your playroom? Lots play downstairs with Sean.
Was there anybody killed in the fire in here after it was blown up the castle in 1922?
Is that a male? Can you do that again?
How do you do that? Help.
Help! I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Clear as day.
Help.
How can we help you?
Right, we'll cancel up 2 minutes. What did you... Who is that? What's your name? Was it help? Do you want us to go? It's the same voice.
Yeah, it's the same voice. Come on, carry on, that's really good.
Come closer to it. This is interesting.
What's your name? What's your name?
is it Seamus?
Come on, talk to us, please. That's very good. Carry on, it's the same voice. Who are we talking to? Can you give us a name, please?
Oh, who's on
Really trying.
Do you know we're from England? What year are you in? 2015 now.
Have you done that?
Okay, thank you for that.
We now make our way down the spiral staircase into our last point of the investigation, the Orangery Room. As we leave the Minstrel's Gallery, we talk and reflect on the strange occurrences and events that took place. In particular, the EVP we captured saying elemental. Strange energies were felt in here, and the spiritual interaction which appears to take place during the EVP sessions was incredible. Devices were triggered by requests, ethereal damp cold spots occurring all around us, a feeling of being observed by an ominous presence. We will now attempt to engage the entities within the Orange Room, as earlier we all felt drawn to this place.
In here, I reckon we've got this. There's a woman in here, definitely. As I say, Catherine was the original name I got, you know. So, should we give it a go? Catherine and Annie, I got. Little girl called Annie. So, we've got the teddy bear down there behind us. Can we see that?
Yep.
Let's begin.
Yes, now I can, yeah.
Okay. So, there you go then. Let's give it a go.
Go on, Catherine, Annie. I've got something in my hand here. You can speak to us if you want to. Do you want to come and speak with us now, please? If it's not Catherine or Annie, anybody else, come forward, please, and tell us your name. We believe you're English as well, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
she was, yeah.
We're English, and we're in Ireland. What do you think to that? Is that really good? Would you care to speak with us?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
We're your friends.
Dunno.
We're your friend, that sounds right, doesn't it?
I thought it said get out now.
I run.
Listen.
The best one. Go on, run.
That could
We're
be-
your friend.
We are, yeah, probably.
Listen.
Was it possible?
Yeah, it could
Sounds
be.
almost like Get Out, we are friends.
Yeah.
Get
Right.
Out, and then they're saying, we are friends.
Who is this then? Is this Catherine and Annie? You liking it? You liking speaking with us because we're English?
Brilliant.
Strange. Same sort of voice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Same
same
voice.
voice.
Same voice, so that's...
There's the teddy bear down there, Annie. Take your energy to the teddy bear. Go and play with the teddy bear on the table. Take all your energy. Well, go and play with it. It wants to play with you. Come on. See if you can make the pretty lights. Come on. If you touch it,
There's some tapping.
I hear the child's voice.
did you? No. If you touch it,
Gone really cold.
it'll light up.
Oh, my whole body's gone iced.
Yeah, mine has. Come on, touch the teddy bear for us before we go. And it will light up like the stars.
Yes. Speak with us again. Yeah.
There's a load of action in here, isn't
There's
there?
2 syllables there.
Clear to me.
Oh.
Really, that's why I don't normally say anything, but
Yeah.
that was really good.
Come on. Who's here with us then? We've got a good communication going. I think it's the strongest we've had for a while. Yeah, you could just walk between us, please. My hand's coming out again for you.
It has
Come on.
gone cold in here, definitely.
Come on. It goes. Catherine, have you just been scared off by the male one who just came in speaking? Just touch my bum.
Oh, it's freezing.
Catherine, come back again. Catherine or Annie? I think there's a man.
It's definitely cold in here.
I think there's a man who came in then. Did he barge you out the way? Come back and speak with us.
Is that?
That sounded a bit threatening.
It sounds like Wayne to get up, but he says there's a camera.
I thought a
I
killer.
heard something like, then she left, now she's come back.
Now she's come out, come back. Yeah, there's
She's
some
come back.
reference to that.
Hang on.
You know, you said, have you kicked her out?
Have you kicked her out? Then she's come back.
Now she's come back. Then she left, now she's come
This
back.
is weird. Go on, Annie. What's her name? What would we say? Annie or God, it's
Catherine.
freezing, isn't it? Catherine or Annie?
Yeah. Then she left, now she's
Come on, come back again then. So,
Freezing down
what's the situation here then? Who you blatantly talking to us clearly? Is it because we're English? That sounds back Irish again.
It's a good.
Brilliant.
Go on
I
then.
love that question when you asked, has she gone out? Yeah, she's gone out. She's
Yeah,
come
it's
back.
like there's a man come, like
Yeah.
it's sort of changed,
Yeah.
isn't it? So, is that male? Can you come back again? Now we're going to ask the male to come back again. Come on, strong male again.
See if you can actually, there's a lot of leaves around here. See if you can just crunch a leaf or just tread on one or throw one at us. Come on. Let us know you're here. This is your room. Come on, let's hear you. Use the plants. Use the chimes.
Well, come and talk with us again. You have to walk right between us, like you have been doing, and you'll get a clear voice to us. Tell us something really impressive if you can. Something's coming.
Something
What's coming then?
there?
What's coming? They just said something's coming. What is coming?
Okay, come on then, we're going to take the teddy off you if you don't go and play with it. Go and play with the teddy. One last chance.
Yeah, because we're going to go now.
Yeah.
I'll put
Throw
my hand down
something.
towards you. Can you speak to us?
Tell you, we've had the most of you.
Good. See? Why don't you listen? Right, we're coming back down then, so there's obviously somebody down here who's wishing to speak with us.
What do you want us to do?
Oops. Right, we are going to have to go now. Is there anything amazing you want to tell us before we go? This is it. We'll never be back again.
You want to give us a message?
It's your final time to speak with us.
One final message that we can take with us.
Bring all your energy into the middle of us now. And come and speak now, please. Well, that was a good little session, wasn't it?
Brilliant. That was one of the best EVP sessions I've ever had.
It was clear, wasn't it?
Really, really good. The Mulligan connection. You mentioned earlier there was a connection.
And you know the Mulligan thing, what it was a man, was it?
Yeah.
And when does that date from?
Stu earlier told Sean something which turned out to be remarkable. He sensed a male called Seamus Mulligan inside Lepcastle. Sean told us his friend Seamus Mulligan had died recently and explained Seamus would never visit Sean at Lepcastle. On the night he died, he would come down. Did Seamus make good on his promise to visit his close friend Sean?
Tell me
Well,
about that.
Seamus Mulligan was a friend of mine who died.
What was his name?
Seamus Mulligan.
Well, that is so weird, that is, isn't it?
And the funny thing, I was in hospital with him just before he died, and he joked about it. See, he never came here while he was alive, and he said to me that night that he'll be down, and I joked to him. I said, you're most welcome. I said, but I said, you're not to frighten my guests away. I said,
Yeah.
you know.
Amazing that. And I did say that there was a connection with you. I just want to show the camera that top. What does that say?
Seamus Mulligan.
See, look.
Yeah, I haven't my glasses
Oh,
on.
right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
top there, this is what I did when I first came.
Yeah.
I write it all down on the way up. So this afternoon, I picked this guy up, and it did confuse me that I thought that's quite a strong presence, but to get the very first one, Seamus Mulligan, that is, you know,
That's good, isn't it?
pretty on the bell, isn't it? It's sort of, you know.
It's a personal level as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a personal level that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he knew something that he could not have possibly known.
Yeah, I could not have possibly known. I've not read it,
No.
you know, so that must hopefully give you comfort anyway, to know that your friend is with you, and he has kept his promise.
So you're back to Racket Hall now, is
We're
it?
back to Racket Hall,
And then tomorrow,
Dublin.
Yeah, we don't know what to do we? We do have to do.
We might be going to Montpellier Hill, you know, Hellfire Hill.
the Hellfire Club.
Yeah. Doing out there too. There's no doubt this place has got an enchantment of a spiritual realm, and like we always say, they dance to their own tune now, but we've experienced quite a lot unusual stuff. The minstrel's room was phenomenal, with some of the real cold spots being sat out and playing with the turning teddy bear sound off and on. It was quite scary in the bloody chapel, but didn't feel anything menacing.
No, nothing. No.
It just felt like there was something there. It
Yeah.
was cool towards you, not in an aggressive way.
Well, we've never felt threatened at all.
Not in the place. No, there's nothing. There's no actually, you know, any non-human entities that are going to bother you, or indeed, I don't feel that I wouldn't touch anything or go anywhere on my own. So it's pretty nice.
I think it's the powerful presence of the place that sometimes people mistaken as being, because it's powerful, they always imagine that it's a dark thing, when in fact it's not. It's probably
A lot of
you know, the energy
Hundreds of years of.
Yeah.
Right,
Sean,
so you're off, so
fantastic to meet
thanks a
you,
bit.
and I'm pleased I managed to give you some news if
Thanks
I
a
came
bit.
through.
Okay, no,
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great.
As we bring our investigation to a close at Lep Castle, we feel we have encountered much of the paranormal activity that claims to take place here. It is no doubt a location of supernatural wonderment. Many energies can be felt all around the entire castle. In particular, the Bloody Chapel, the team felt many strange occurrences in here, and many personal experiences. There was an ominous presence which lingered into the darkness, leaving an eeriness all around us. We felt the cold tendrils of many entities wanted to reach out to us, but at times seemed evasive. We firmly believe spirits dance to their own tune, and tonight we encountered many times when they needed coaxing. However, many occasions they acted independently and without warning. They spoke to us and reached out in so many ways. We believe Lep Castle to live up to its reputation as the most haunted location in the Emerald Isles. Another part of our journey is complete.